Hey Al, how you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on, Danksy? How you doing?
No, just taking some meetings. Pretty busy day so far. How's your day going?
All right, all right. Made it to the middle of the
Nice.
week on the backside of it, so that's cool.
True.
That's cool.
Thursday? Thursday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Almost
Hump day.
done. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we have the weekend to watch Bitcoin moon.
That's right. Yeah. Golly, it's been some. There's been especially last weekend, big major movements over the weekend, and and I would expect we get some more of the same. You know what I mean? I think that things have been frothy enough that I would imagine we got some people looking to chase some gains on the weekend or got a little extra change. Uh,
Right.
so
You mind if
nothing
I
wrong
pull
with
up your
that.
screen? What do you have right now? What do you have? What are you looking at?
I should have had labels. This is just a spaghetti model. If I can turn the labels on real fast, I will. But yeah, I can't. Yeah. Nice. Well, we're just looking at this is a spaghetti model right here. We're kind of just looking at some of the majors. I mean, similar to I guess the way you could look on a heat map, but well, this is Bitcoin right here for us on top, and this is I believe we have yeah. So that is Sui. We have actually kind of outperforming as we can see right now on Bitcoin. And we're just kind of on a low time frame, right? So this is kind of more real time, instant. Um, and yeah, if you're wondering what else we got, we have Ethereum and Solana here. As well. We have Ethereum basically kind of tightly correlated, as we can see here, with no, not is that not with injective. So at least more recently, uh, all of it at least today, but you can see Ethereum pretty well tightly correlated with injective there, and then we also have Aave down here on the bottom. Um, I think Aave unfortunately is going to, you know, suffer anytime. We have Ethereum going down in price, right? But it's just a different way, kind of looking at things. Probably like lower time frames, kind of get an idea of what's going on. Um, as well as I thought we could look at just on a daily time frame, right? This is Bitcoin on a daily time frame with some various metrics to kind of look at here and to kind of get an idea of what things are going on. Um, you notice we kind of getting this signal actually today, kind of a local top signal, not the top, right? Local top. Um, Kind of got this signal before. If history is anything to go on, right? Back on Friday, November the 1st was the last time. So and that resulted in slightly a little bit of a drawdown of about 5%. So um, I think we're getting kind of at least to be on par or of something like that to be expected. Um, you know, uh, if we are looking at other things, visual DCA entry, obviously you can see we're kind of here on the top. Um, no longer red, but gray, meaning probably not the if you're just now getting into crypto, right? Probably long term, you're safe to invest any. You know, I shouldn't say safe, but probably could invest. You know,
This is a good entry point, basically.
yeah, yeah. But if you're trying to, if your margins are a little bit tighter, right, and you're trying to time things probably a little bit better, you know, maybe wait and see, but with a strategy like dollar cost averaging, right, you're kind of more able to ladder in or spread your entry around a little bit. So um, and then kind of still following Bitcoin here, if we were to jump one more real quick. This is a chart like I've been using quite a bit lately. uh, in my trading, I do a lot of like day trading, right? So I have many trades I open and close the very same day. Um, if y'all can hang with me here for just a second, I'll explain this a little bit more. I mean, I'm sure most of y'all know what this is, but I think my charts look way messy compared to the rest of you guys' charts I see all the time.
Right.
So
I keep my charts pretty clean, so
yeah. I need to learn to keep it more simple, like some of y'all.
I just figured out if you like stare at the chart for really long, it'll go green.
I like it.
That's
I
the
like it.
move.
I
You
like it.
just gotta stare at it.
Heck yeah. Anyways, um, you know, some of this stuff, right? Whatever after the fact, but some of this stuff I use is kind of more like leading indicators. Um, but as we can see, right, this is our big last push up. Arts moved our point of control, at least the one I'm rocking with, up to about 91,240. As you can see now, right, open interest. This is just for one exchange, right? This isn't aggregated, but this is from Bybit, and you can see open interest is about minus 7K, at least locally on my chart. And I use that among many tools to kind of get an idea of what the majority of traders are doing. I do find though that many times you want to do probably the exact opposite of what majority of traders are doing, but just depends on your time frame and things like that. But if you're somebody at home and you kind of keep thinking you're buying the bottom, or you keep kind of getting stopped out with some of this stuff. One of the best pro tips, one of the first I tell you to do is to watch open interest. Coming from a tight community like Bridge to Labs, I was speaking with a member, just this past week or so, just about, if you see price go up, but you don't see open interest go up, that might be, use some caution there, use some exercise. But yeah. So, anyways, that's kind of that. Some of my thoughts a little bit there, with Bitcoin here. There's been quite a bit of headlines I've been trying to catch up on today and things like that. As well as
It's been crazy. Crazy last couple days. Trump's starting to do his appointments.
Yeah, man, he's pushing pushing pretty. I hate to use that word, pushing pretty wild. You know what I mean? But
and then Elon got his Doge position.
I mean, when everybody says you can't, and then you end up winning, and then you take the control of the House and the Senate, you probably can do some things. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, you all want to talk about Elon? You know what I mean? It sounds like Doge he's still cooking it, man. Sounds like he's still cooking it. I mean, call it a hell of a coincidence with the title, right?
I know. What is this timeline we're living in?
I don't know. It's pretty wild. That is pretty wild.
Let me see if I can pull up.
If anybody doesn't know, that's the Department of Government Efficiency, right? Is what the new department is called.
Yeah. Polymarket, the guy got arrested. Kind of crazy. Or
got
his phone taken or something.
On some of that too. Does that mean some of these plans are canceled? I saw here. Pulling from shout out to Cato AI. Cato AI, I still want that internship for my subscription, by the way. But there was plans that they were talking about. I was reading that Polymarket supposedly had plans that was going to go into gaming and other things as well.
Gaming? Like, what do you mean?
Let's see. Oh, hang on. I don't want to misspeak.
I heard they were doing a token.
Well, I mean, that's some other big news. Is we can get to that in a second, but that has to do with Tether launching the real world assets. Saying everything else. Yeah, see, Polymarket prediction markets are expected to be integrated into gaming and streaming platform. Oh no, that's not Polymarket specific though. Okay, so no.
Yeah, Poly
So
Market got. That guy got
yeah,
caught.
I saw some of that post. That's pretty. What and so what is some of the current understanding coming out that basically that
Something
it
with
sounds like they're
U.S.
walling it off
residents
for
betting.
U.S. users.
People like me.
Yeah,
It's all my fault.
yeah. Some good things can only last in small circles.
Right. And then, oh yeah, the Coinbase stuff and
Yeah.
just the listings. Everyone's just listing stuff now. Pepe
Uh,
and Whiff.
Pepe and Whiff on Coinbase. I do know some of their upcoming. I do know, um, not a meme coin, but I know IONET will be listed uh, within within a matter of time on Coinbase. I know it's already been that's
Okay.
been approved.
Some insider alpha.
Yeah, still trying to. Yeah, maybe
Um,
been setting up for that one. Um, yeah. Hey, Peanut. Woo. Oh, hey. Speaking of Peanut, okay, for all the meme boys out there and everything else. Speaking of Peanut, early on, I still don't know. We could go on CoinGecko and look at all the stuff exchanged. I mean, all the exchanges available for Peanut listed on things like that. I do know it's on even some exchanges I use, but I knew some of the frustration early on has been about Binance, having a large part of the supply, um, and then people's access right to it and something like that.
mhm.
But I'll tell you this: did you know Coinbase? I mean, not Coinbase. Did you know Crypto.com is still a thing, still rocking?
Yeah, they sponsor the arena
Yeah.
at the
Holy
Lakers arena.
I mean, it still works. It's still. I have a long lost family member, and I checked. They still have their money still exists even on that thing.
I mean,
I
it
was
works.
shocked.
It's just not where I put my money. If I had to,
I took a
have a
screenshot or
choice.
two off their phone and sent it to me a while back because they were doing almost like prediction like market
No
things
way.
too.
Really?
Yeah, which I thought was pretty. It reminded me of old hero like exchange. I know I have it.
Let me see.
Oh, hang on. Real fast. It was good. It was actually
I mean, Robinhood does prediction markets now as well.
really.
Just for the election, just like popular vote. I think just
Okay.
the election winner is what they're doing it on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't for some reason I can't get to it. Anyways, but
That's
that
fine.
you could basically do you can basically instead of whatever you can do up or down, right? You can just like predict say Bitcoin up or down,
Oh,
right? And it's like a wheel. Like and it's like there's like a the price on it, say whatever it is, the prediction is, like as you're sitting there watching it, it'll like spin, start rotating to like say if price is moving up, well then obviously it's like, you know what I mean? The wheel is rolling the probability of the, you know what I mean? What you was interesting. I was like, what? Anything to take some extra money from some boomers, huh? Because I think that's about the only people using that app.
true.
But they had peanut on there, is what I wanted to say. They had peanut on there.
Oh, I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
think the hardest ones to get is Coinbase listing
Right.
and
I
then
think it's like the
Binance,
coveted. Right. Yeah.
because Binance has the scale and the volume, but Coinbase has the want to be legal at all times situation.
Correct. And also has the money and the lobbying that like no other crypto firm in the
Yeah,
U.S.
I mean
does, in my opinion. Exchange. You know what I mean?
it's the U.S. one, so you want to be.
Oh, this is not. I'm thinking. I'm trying to look up CRO. I'm sorry, but I know the coin itself has done like insanely well, better just recently. Look at
I mean,
this.
have you seen Binance coin? It's like basically a stable coin.
Yeah, BNB's. That's because it. Yeah, BNB doesn't. Yeah, I think it's too heavy. I think its price is just.
It's too much. It's
Yeah, but
overvalued. In crypto, no way.
I think that
Cryptocurrency being overvalued is impossible.
I don't think it's past the idea that Binance still has a target on itself, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know.
Look at, I mean, this coin, I mean, this exchange token coin, right? What, 55% from,
I mean, it even doesn't. Oh, it already had the run. It already pulled back significantly.
yeah. I mean, but what's wrong with trading something like this? You could probably make, I mean,
Do it. Can
and
you
you
do it
see
on a daily time frame?
it's listed on, you know what I mean? You can trade it on quite a bit
Can
of
you
other
do like
exchanges.
daily time frame?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
You want
crazy.
to look for the golden pocket off of this thing, see what that would be. Come back, check next week, see if anything happened.
That's a crazy chart. This is so volatile. Yeah, I feel like if you're
So
trying to
about
like
11
scalp,
cents. That's about 11 cents there. It was 11 under 12 cents. In between 11 and 12 cents would be your, if this thing came back to life.
I mean, if you're looking to scalp, this is like a great. What in like a week it went up 4x, close to 4x.
6 days did 225%. Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Be interesting to see what happens there. I think that they had a large investment, I think, out of UAE in CRO coin for, and I don't know what the details were. But yeah, yeah. What? Tell me about. I think you'd have a better. I mean, I'm not. Do you have any info for us? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Hey, shout out on days like this. I've been working with some of our members in Wales, and this is actually something that 100% is another member in B3L's strategy working on for trading for some ES futures. But anyways, do you have any read on what's going on with MicroStrategy?
Let me see.
Is it as bad as it was breaking and seemed?
Uh, I mean, it's just leverage Bitcoin, right? So if Bitcoin goes up, MicroStrategy goes up. I think, if you really want to know about MicroStrategy, you probably have to look at Bitcoin. We're probably gonna hit like 84, 85, maybe before it goes the next leg higher. Just consolidate a little bit and then move up. So MicroStrategy is probably
It,
moving.
but what is this? Is
This
this
is not
just
MicroStrategy.
FUD?
That's a different company.
Oh, I saying super microcomputer. Holy cow!
So
Listen to me.
that they have like a really good relationship with Nvidia,
Okay.
and they basically can't file. So maybe they're just a shit company. You know,
Okay. Okay. You think it'll be worked out? No FUD on Nvidia.
no fun on Nvidia, Supermicro or whatever Super Micro Center, what it is,
Mm-hmm.
SM
SMCI.
SMCI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's super
Yikes.
volatile. Like it was like if you go daily, like it's been moving like crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I would not. It's kind of like a meme stock almost.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I mean, what's it at right now? 18. I'd probably not touch it unless you have some read on it. I'd probably say it's probably gonna go down even further, but I'm not really sure. I don't have any conviction to play it, and if it's gonna go down, there's probably less upside potential on returns. Uh,
Okay.
so I don't know. It could go either way, honestly, and I don't want to play it. I'd rather just buy and hold some Doge or Bitcoin or ETH or I don't know anything besides that. I have no clue.
Run and hide. I mean, run. It's garbage.
Right now, it's all about like my theory is that like everything's gonna go up. It's just figuring out what is the best way to allocate so you reap that. There's no point in speculating on if SMCI is going to go up or down when you know that Bitcoin's going to go up, you know that ETH is going to go up, right? What's the point? Why make the extra risk there?
How about you? Have you heard anything about this? Tether launches this real world asset program.
No, talk to me. What about it?
It's supposed to allow the tokenization of literally everything.
With their platform, or like are they doing a platform, or are they helping people do it, or what? Because like it seems like it's people know how to do it. It's just how do you prove that it's actually tokenized? If you know what I mean.
Oh, well, what? Yeah, no, I believe 100%. But also too, like, on okay, I agree. But can't there be blockchain technology that exists outside of crypto?
Yeah, I mean,
But I guess
hopefully,
that'd be misleading if it was in. I mean, isn't there already technology that's in the form of blockchain that exists outside of crypto?
right? Hopefully, I'm just not sure what they're. I mean, they probably announced some other things before, but it sounds. I mean, the more people are building with RWA, the better it is for the crypto community in general. So we might not see these huge like pumps anymore, but at least it'll be more standardized.
Yeah, here it is. Hadra by Tether platform brings simplified asset tokenization to the mass market.
Mm.
Oh, deep emphasis on KYC, AML.
Yeah, I mean, that has to be if you're going to do tokenized assets, that has to be the backbone, the fundamental infrastructure for it.
How about like the deep and just going on the same page, like the deep end wars? Certainly big enough for more than a few players.
Yeah, I'm not sure what people are doing now with Dpin, but besides like Filecoin or like the Render or the other ones,
What's that one? IONET.
IONet.
Yeah, they're.
How's that
I've been
looking? Are you
looking.
still trading it?
People are using their, or I see people renting out even Apple Silicon on them. So they're doing someone's using compute, unless it's just all, you know. Which I was curious how many, like, how many people are like. I know a lot are doing GPUs type usage, right? But I don't. Are they also a majority of them doing CPUs like this?
I think it's mostly GPUs, right?
Yeah, let's see.
No way they're doing CPU support.
GPUs and CPUs. Look, M2, M3 Pro, M3 Max, M2 Pro.
I wonder how that works. I know a lot of people are doing
Look, Apple
GPUs.
M2 Pro, 161 an hour. 16, 16 cents an
16
hour.
cents an hour. The H100's damn $1 an hour. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's cheap or not.
H100 $1 an hour. These A100s.
I'm not
PCI.
sure. I'm not sure where
Oh,
the market
PCIe.
is though for this in reality.
Right, but when I look at this, you know, some people are getting paid out.
Oh, some
I mean,
people are getting paid out. I'm just wondering who is buying this stuff. Because like,
you mean the actual services?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. I get that.
ChatGPT or whatever, OpenAI, like
Yeah, no.
I think it's like what they're using, like couple either like tens of thousands or hundred of thousands of compute hours to make their. I mean, they're building foundational models, so it's different. Um,
Right, right.
but that's the only reason why you would need so much
Or
GPU
what if
power.
we just didn't? We had the compute power, but we didn't. No, we. Well, that's a confusing. We didn't have the energy yet to power it. Could we low key still do the compute and keep the models and train the models and use
Say that again.
others? Could we low key like use other countries' energy resources to power our own
Like steal their
compute?
energy.
Well, I mean, if you, well, see, yeah, your problem is you couldn't compute because you'd be computing even this on their basically on their end. It would be
How
hard
would
to
you steal
ensure
their energy? Confused.
if you could keep the intellectual property. If you could guarantee that you could keep the intellectual property, right? Say if you were training an AI model and using, um, you know, some of these some of these processors or GPUs from in a decentralized manner, right? Like they could be outside of the U.S., right? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know how you could
Yeah,
ensure integrity in something like that, but
I was more saying that like startups aren't going to use this. Startups aren't building. Well, let me rephrase that. Seed and Series A startups aren't building foundational models. So they don't need hundreds of thousands of compute hours, right? There's only probably 4 or 5 companies in the world that are limited by compute,
okay.
and they won't be buying it from people. Like they won't be buying decentralized compute like this. They won't really.
They'll just go build their own data center, basically.
Yeah, or like they'll pay like Facebook or something to use their compute because like Facebook's like or like any other the fangs to use their compute, right? There's just not enough compute on any of these sites to make a difference.
Okay. Okay.
But
Well,
there was a story like 3 years back. These couple like
yeah.
Minecraft guys. They were like computer engineers, and they were like looking for this like super big cactus that's like naturally spawned in Minecraft, and they built like the fifth largest computer or like processing like smart like massive computer by like decentralized and having people put up their compute on this platform. So it's definitely possible.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
but
Okay.
that was before the rise of AI and the need for so much compute. So people were just giving it away for free.
Right. 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 I get what you're saying. Right. Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh. Okay. I want to rethink some things.
I mean,
Um.
there's definitely Web two. Like, there's also Web two competitors. I'm just not sure. Like soon you'd probably be able to rent compute from AWS if you really needed it. Like, they probably have their own uh, pack of GPUs.
Yeah. I mean, you can obviously rent a server or rent a virtual instance very quickly. You know what
Right.
I mean? And do that at
Also, I
database.
was looking at this.
Actually, you meme pros will probably be fun fact. I actually rented a virtual instance, and used. Actually, no, I wasn't using AWS. I was using Google's Cloud Compute, but to basically run a node in the cloud. You know what I mean? For
Mhm.
for doing some sniping.
I was talking to some data center people, and they're like if you wanted to get compute, like outsource third party compute right now, there's something like you have to book it in like thousands of compute hour blocks. Like you can't just ask for like 10 hours of compute, like because you're competing with other companies. You have to ask for like
Okay.
a sizable amount as well. So
I got you. I got you. Wholesale distributors only.
Yeah. I mean, it's big business. So what are you gonna do?
Heck yeah. Okay. That guy, one of our members, shout out to Rand. He seemed like he was maybe has a little experience, or maybe it's just in mining or miners or whatever. But I heard him more recently talking about. I know he does some stuff with Amazon as well, but maybe that's different things he's doing. But anyways, that made me think about that. Um,
What else are you looking at?
I was listening to looking at some summaries earlier. They were talking about, just like with these prediction markets, right? As soon as there was poly market, then barrier to entry being low, cost of entry being low. What how do you deal with in this market or investing and things like that? Like deal with the whack a mole of there's always going to be like two or three that you know what I mean, kind of pop up behind it.
What do you mean, like on the legal side?
No. Like say there'll be that now there's several there's bunches of those type of sites like Polymarket, right? And then same thing like if PumpBot Fund, there's quite a few you've seen, right? Like even Deck Screener did their own kind of little pumped out fund platform. And just so like if you're like early on, right, investor, or maybe you're just a crypto trader or investor, right? Like how do you avoid, not falling, you know what I mean? Because usually, generally, right, usually the leaders kind of in that usually seem to capture a lot of market share. Seems like,
Right.
and usually the others that come behind don't really are never as successful. Um, so just it was just along the mindset of just like the virtual casinos or the gambling. Um, you have your meta wins and some of the bigger ones, right? Um, that have been there for a long time. But then there's been a lot that have come since, right? And and probably a lot of those, unfortunately, haven't been nearly as successful or as successful, like as if you're from the investor side, um, in some of that. So, um, but I think I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even matter. You know, what I mean, people are willing to do the meme stuff. So, and they understand the risk that comes with that. So, um, but I guess if you were to strategize, or, or better investing or something like that, then I guess that's what was my point. Uh, Just I assume as the market continues on, right, and everybody's making a killing, um, you know, we'll just like anything, right? You see um, more of the unfortunate, like bad actors, or you see
Right.
things like that. I mean, naturally, anytime much people are making money, the criminals are attracted. So
I mean, Polymark was funded by Founders Fund or Peter Thiel.
yeah, no. I don't. I'm not. Yeah. I, that's not. I'm. That sounds very legit, and I don't. I'm talking about more like hot air, right? Like, it doesn't have to be like a rug pull or like a meme. I mean, a meme. There's no guarantee, but like, I believe there's like I mean, there's quite a few crypto projects out there that maybe get some investing and have a team and maybe like a website or something, but like you know what's going on behind the scenes or what's really happening. I don't know. I don't know if anybody really knows.
Mm.
So, and I think some of that you're starting to see too, like this cycle. Like there's some older established, right, L1s, L2s that maybe still have a lot of VC money locked in them, right, or have a community behind them. Um, but all that that's not where the market's money. That's not where all the inflows are going to right now. You know what I mean?
Right. What do you think's gonna be listed on Coinbase next? Do you think they're gonna do more coin listings? I mean, they've been waiting so long. Like Whiff and Pepe are probably the oldest meme coins in this meme coin cycle, and it took them this long.
That is true. That is true. Um, I don't know. I think for a while there could be unrelated, but I think they a couple years back where they were listing things pretty quickly. I mean, maybe that's just part of being a new exchange, right? And you got to obviously have a lot more
I mean,
things
meme
to
coins
list than not.
specifically.
What more specifically can we look for
Meme
possibly on
coins, like
Coinbase?
I don't
Oh,
know. You
meme coins
think?
on Coinbase?
Yeah, because they're not. They'll list they'll list funded VC projects, right? Like if
Mhm.
you get invested by Coinbase Ventures or A16Z or like any of them, uh, you'll get listed because they did the due diligence, right? They
Yeah,
like
they're gonna. Yeah, yes,
right.
correct.
But meme coins is like who is the leader of Pepe or Whiff or who knows? Who knows like what these people are planning to do? Right? That's kind of the real
Uh
sketchy part.
yeah, I I don't know. I would assume that there's some sort of a guarantee, like when you're looking at the tokenomics and the amount of supply you can as an exchange. You know what I mean? I mean, one, it has to be profitable, right, on the exchange side. But anyways, the amount, say the amount, tokenomic wise, the amount you can guarantee of a supply, you could lock up, or I mean, almost in theory, you're taking off chain and putting on an exchange, right? So basically, you're kind of could guarantee that didn't, in the sense, rug pull, like a contract. I mean, even though the contract could, um, I don't know, and then others probably then some serious, different types of audits and people's opinions when looking at the contracts and stuff like that. But again, like I, I think some people learning trading the meme coins, like there's tricky stuff you can do to contracts to you can play some games with contracts. You know what I mean? Just because a contract
Right.
maybe says one thing and says it's unmutable, or that says that there's, I mean,
It's still
yeah,
sus.
yeah, 1,000%, one
Right. I mean,
thousand
that's
percent.
why Coinbase is taking so long to list these, right? Because it's who knows.
Yeah, I mean, I like to look at what is it? Is it there's I like for example Certix. Um, have you ever seen their Skynet?
No. What is it?
Let me can I actually pull this up. So we can like look here, but this is Certix is just one of the probably made in the major three or four that does like certifications, right? When it comes to looking at like a projects, um, and looking at some of the code and the contracts and things like that. So we could look to possibly see that. No, they're not going to have necessarily everything listed, um, but I like and I like they're pretty thorough and seem to be. Oh, I'm not logged in, but seem to be uh, pretty trustworthy. Pretty right on. Um, what are we talking about? Pepe.
Yeah, Pepe.
See, so you can see. Oh, volatile code 2 resolved. See, so they I would think that they reach out to see. Okay, here's the fork on GitHub of Pepe token. Uh, you can see here, like right where there was issues in the code, and they had them resolve it. It looks like one of the issues was just the styling in the coding, which probably just didn't meet standardization, which isn't anything serious. Um, Solidity, no KYC, obviously no. Sex. So we're on Binance, OKX, Crypto.com, KuCoin, a lot of the other majors. Oh, it already says Coinbase.
Yeah, they updated. I mean, they're just gonna take a while to list coins. That's kind of their
Yeah.
just how it is.
Wow, it's got Pepe's got 16 billion right now in the exchange volume compared to 51 million on just
I mean,
on
it's so
Pepe.
much easier to trade on exchanges.
Oh
On
hell yeah,
centralized
without a
exchanges.
doubt, without a doubt. Yeah, I mean, I don't know it. Something like this, right? What is the I don't know. It just depends. But I'm saying, like, say if it's most of these meme coins, right? Aren't they like huge ass? It depends. I would think some of it comes down to tokenomics, right? Like if the supply is just if the supply is huge, right? Like something crazy like Floki, right? Which was on exchanges last cycle and shit. I would think it's because like they can go. I mean, one for an exchange, right? The more stuff you have on there, the more people trade, the more money you make. But if you got a huge ass exchange on a huge ass supply of a meme coin that's like low float or low with a low price, even more appetizing because you can go secure, you can go to some place like Fireblocks or something, right, and secure a large allocation OTC before you put it on the exchange, and yeah, why not? I'm getting there's tweets going out, Danksy, that there's meme coins, deep in meme coins, IOTX.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
It's already up 45% since its launch as of 2 hours ago, dude.
What does that mean though? What's an IOTX meme coin?
I've never even looked at FBI raised home of Polymarket founder. Yeah. We talked about that. How do I get more information on that? I'm not sure. I'd have to see if I could find anything on it. Oh, it's on their Twitter account.
What is it?
Okay.
What? They have publicly announced that they're a meme coin?
Dude, what? What is this,
I
a
have no clue.
gimmick?
What a weird
I don't
tweet.
understand.
So is that the coin? Did it do well? Didn't even do well after that announcement.
It was how long is this? 12. Oh, that was last night. Oh. What a weird gimmick. Okay. Not even worth repeating. Okay. Sorry.
You good? No worries.
Maybe they got that little pump there and then crash like that. That's pretty
That's
dumb.
such a weird announcement. All
There's
right, what
always
else are you looking
another.
at here? Uh,
Um, here.
Bitcoin hasn't moved up. Kind of sad.
No.
Dogecoin had its first red day since the 5th, since the 8th. Uh, Pepe is running hot.
Pepe is running hot.
Yeah, all-time highs. With close to all-time highs, or was at all-time highs before, and now back down. That announcement really helps their situation for sure.
Yeah, I would think.
With was kind of a sleeper for this cycle. Um, Flog, let me show my screen. Flog, running hot but pulling back now. Might be a good entry soon, around like 500.
Okay. Okay.
Goat, pretty normal.
Goat. There's been a lot of talk about goat. Tell me about
Goat's
goat.
on Binance.
I like the name going for it, dude. First off.
Yeah, Goat is the goat apparently. Giga, not
I can
looking
get down
too
with
hot. Still no green day. Nothing. This one also
Goat.
not too good.
Goat's up 10% here on still today, huh? Let's look on the hourly. Let's see what numbers we got going. Peanut's trying to run again. Cooled down yesterday a little bit.
Let's see
Goat
the
a little bit. Popcat barely. Nero.
on NFT. This one. You guys are getting so slow.
Gary Gensler gets sued by 8 states. Oh, I'm seeing what's this? I thought I heard one of our members talking about base memes today.
Yeah, I'm
This is
still
my
in
question.
Sue
What
mode.
wallet do I fund up better going into the weekend?
What do you mean?
My base
Base or
wallet or my
Sol?
Solana wallet if I'm looking for some
For what? For meme coin?
yeah, looking for the best
Probably
meme action.
Sol. But
So
still, you gotta pick the right meme coin.
dang, look at JM. Oh, that looks like a trap to me. But oh shit.
It's too late to get in that one now. You're just better off looking for a different one.
Yeah.
The thing with meme coins, there's always a new opportunity. You don't have to.
Yeah. Shit, you never know. I could be here next week. Maybe we keep doing the same time, same place, same thing, right? Maybe I could work on a little contract myself. And you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe we could have some fun.
Yeah.
I think between now and then I could set up a few socials, pump a few numbers, throw out a
Yeah, you don't need a dev. Just pump fund it.
Oh yeah. You don't even have to go copy contracts anymore. You can just. But why would I want to give pump funding me my share?
So people know it's safe. Like if you go through a pump fund, people know for a fact it's safe. Like you can only like.
Oh, but I thought if I linked it with an account, verified account on Twitter, you know what I mean? Pumped the numbers a little bit, paid for the little bit of the ads on Deck Screener, you know what I mean? Kept my float low. Probably could do it.
Run it. I'll buy it. I'll put in a soul. I'll toss a soul.
I mean, what?
There.
You know what I mean? I've learned some of the tricks from some of the botters, right? You need, have an account verified. Is the account verified? Does the project have a website? Does the project have social media following? We could start testing the bots. Start testing them. Could be fun. I don't know, bro. If I made a meme coin, I'd have to gamify it some or something. I'd play something into it, right? Where like something happens with the meme coin, like
Oh,
once
for
the
sure.
market cap it reaches X level. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what somebody should do. Make a
Oh
meme
my
coin
god,
tie
what
it
is
to
XRP doing?
like an AI. They were talking about it earlier. Did it? It broke it. I think it broke weekly resistance or something like that. Let's see. You a fan of Brad Garleyhouse?
I don't know what that is.
I thought that was. Isn't that? I'm mixing people up, am I?
Is that the XRP founder?
Yeah. I thought
Dude, I
that
bought
has.
XRP when it hit $1, and I've been down horrendous, and I sold it. XRP is dead.
Yeah, dude. It's this resistance. Yeah, I think this.
Yeah, dude. People were talking about XRP meme coins like 2 weeks ago on some space I was in. I was like, nah, you guys are tripping.
Yeah, it's this daily resistance basically at 81 cents. You mean did they try to get you into the XRP army? As I think it used to be called.
They were talking about XRP meme coins. I'm like, I don't know. It's the same thing with like ape meme coins. Like, there's no volume in any of it. So like, why don't you just go to Sol and try to play Sol meme coins?
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, it's this 81 cents level that I think is getting some major attention.
So
What's this thing look like on a weekly? Yeah. Uh no, really. Well, maybe ever since it broke this 74 cents on a weekly level, you can see how that was kind of topping for us on a weekly. Um, but I don't know if we're just filling some wicks here. What to see?
I don't know. XRP's fucking dead, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
stable
I think.
coins have done the job that XRP was supposed to be doing.
Oh, all those partnerships it did. Oh yeah, and overseas with the banking. Yeah, 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 yeah. I
It's
agree.
cooked. As the
I
kids
agree.
say, it's cooked.
It's cooked, son. It's garbage. It's garbage. Yeah, yeah. I haven't heard as much. I don't know what that might. Has Kevin Hart been in the headlines doing anything this cycle? Is he still doing Pulse Chain? Is that
Kevin
still a
Hart,
thing?
like the rapper, or the
No,
comedian.
no. The crypto dude, not Kevin Hart. The guy who founded Pulse Chain.
Post chain.
Pulse. Isn't it called Pulse
Oh,
Chain? Richard Hart? No.
pulse chain. Looks dead.
Oh, that does look completely dead.
Dude, it's like a 3,000 ranked coin. Let me pull up some coins we can talk about right now.
Yeah.
Cardano up 40% this week.
Yeah, we were talking about that just last time we met.
Yeah, apparently
The way
Cardano and Polkadot have like the highest dev contributions.
is that because everybody likes the language that everybody
I don't know,
likes
I just
Go
think that like
that
if you're working
Cardano
on
was
like
written in?
groundbreaking stuff, I think that's where people are working on it. Like maybe like Sol has like Sol or Ether or something like that has the most like contracts being deployed, but if you're talking about like innovation, like that's what it seems like.
Golly, at least in Artemis, all development looks down looking at this right now.
Yeah, Polkadot, crazy. Look at that developer count.
Where was it? Artemis shows you somewhere that, oh, this is commits. Okay. Let's go
Yeah,
to
there's something
weekly.
about like significant contract deployment or something like that.
Hmm. You still prefer Artemis over like DeFi Llama for most of that?
I honestly just Google it and then whatever link comes up, I click. I'm a link clicker. I feel like Say has not been moving this cycle. Damn, Peanut is moving like crazy. 1.8 billion.
Yeah, it got listed. I saw in like Phoenix. I saw today, or yes, I think it was yesterday. But apparently, it's on a lot of exchanges. What is the supply of something like that? I guess it doesn't even matter.
For Peanut,
Yeah,
billion.
yeah,
Most of the meme coins now are a billion. So then when
yeah,
you hit
yeah.
a billion, it's a dollar.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And I think, like, back to my point, I think that makes it more likely if you're hoping to get on an exchange one day. Oh, Moondang. It's
Yeah,
doing something
Mudang hit
today,
half a
actually.
bill.
Huh?
Mudang just
Yeah.
hit half a bill.
Well, good for Moondang. I almost clicked on Bart thinking his name was Brett. I see what they're doing. Huh. Bato. You know anything about Bato?
No, I think I've heard it before, but I have nothing. Oh,
Oh, I see what they
Bitcoin
did there.
scammed.
Nah, you see that though? I mean, maybe you can't tell. It that's not what you think it is. They did that on purpose. That's cosmetic. I'm trying to say.
Fake scam.
Yeah, it's a
It's a purpose scam.
that's funny.
They should make it so it's like too many too many
Somebody paid
requests.
for that certificate. Shit.
Too many requests.
Yeah, it's too busy.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
wants to
too
go.
busy.
Everybody wants after that. Uh,
What is this? I wonder what's the ape coin meme pump fund? Ape Express. What do you think is the highest market cap
not
on
sure.
Ape
Oh,
Express?
the highest market cap on what?
On Ape Express, like the ape pump fund.
Oh,
Take a guess.
8 million.
9.4.
Damn.
I mean, it was 15 at one point. I'm telling you, there's no volume here.
Let's see. Let's see how many people are people talking about ape chain.
Ape also down to $1.10.
Yeah. Let's see. But
Mm.
yeah, engagements are down. Oh wow. I'm just looking at how many people are talking, tweeting, mentioning ape. Is this Ape Fest back here, October 19th?
Yeah.
Engagement so high. Mentions. Yeah, I mean, sadly that looks a like a trend basically we kind of got going down there, at least on a monthly time frame. Or looking here on from a month's perspective.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What's the
All right.
overall sentiment? Down.
I gotta hop
Okay.
soon. Any closing thoughts, Io? Appreciate you coming on. Let's plan for another one next week. I think this is a good time for me. If it's a good time for you, we can just run it continuously at this
Yeah,
time.
yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna check with some of the members of the community. I know it's not as lively, just the two of us talking, but if I can get some feedback and figure
I want
out
to bring some
what
people up too. We can have it be like a community space. Get some
okay,
feedback. You know,
okay,
shoot the
that'd be
shit.
cool. Yeah. I have some old connects that that are some talking heads that maybe one day I could possibly fishing to come in and join us at some point too. So let's see about that. But yeah, man, it's been good. Thanks for doing this with me, and Bridge Labs is the place, right?
Yep. All the alpha, all the meme coins. Get them in sub 100K market cap to a billion. Speed running it.
Yeah, I mean everything I'm reading, real talk, it's not going away. It's not slowing down. So
Right.
come join us. Come be a part of it.
All right. Appreciate you, Io. Have a good
Yeah.
rest of your day. Let's talk next week, or see if we can hop on the space tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10
Okay.
p.m. Pacific. I'll see you guys later.
Later. Thanks, Danksy.
All right.